Man, I promised myself I was going to be done talking about this. I was like, I've had it. It's childish. But it seems Benzino wants to get childish with me. You want to strike down my videos because I caught you? Because my people caught you? So you want to try to take down my videos? Well, here's the funny thing, Benzino was the label I work with. Ain't gonna let that happen. So good luck with that, first off. But I also want to just say, fuck you. You suck. And it's funny that you're gonna go try to attack somebody who makes YouTube videos and try to help the culture. It didn't matter if this was Nas versus Benzino. If somebody's using ghostwriters for diss tracks, it's pathetic. And you're an insult to the culture. Now, what I'm going to do though is check this out. Somebody said that he actually fully admitted to having ghostwriters. I haven't seen this yet. I have it pulled up right here. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe he doesn't say that he has ghostwriters. I don't fucking know. I really don't even fucking care anymore at this point. But it's hilarious that I'm over here. I reviewed some of the content with my girlfriend because she's unbiased. She wanted to know what was going on. I wanted to show her everything that was popping off, and she even gave Benzino props on some of the videos, which I was cool with too. I even said those were dope bars. There were certain things that I did say. I even said that the last song, Rap Elvis, wasn't bad for having multiple people write it. But here's the thing. I'm against ghostwriters for diss tracks. For commercial songs, sure, no problem whatsoever. But now you want to come attack my channel? All right, bitch. It's war. Let's go, Benzino. Oh, I hope you get smoked. It's not hope. It's going to happen anyway. He'll be crying on Instagram for money in a week. Let's go. All right, so what does he say? Benzino admits to having ghostwriters and makes it clear he is not half white but black and Puerto Rican. Defending your heritage? Okay.
Asked, well, did somebody write it? Look, I was in the studio, and I was with the studio with some guys, and I was writing, and they was passing me lines, and it was just, yeah, you have a team.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I had to hear. Yeah, we have a team. All right, let's hear the whole thing.
I was writing, and they was passing me lines, and it was just, yeah, you have a team. It's all right. I'm sure Eminem is in the studio with Royce, and Royce then gave him lines. All the amazing lyricists that he's been around, you don't think that they ain't gave him a line or two?
For diss records, no. For commercial records, for sure. When they bounce off each other, when they do like Bad Meets Evil and shit, of course they do. Even producers do that. Rick Rubin does that, and he's a fucking producer. They all do that. That's for commercial success, not for diss records.
All the amazing lyricists that he's been around, you don't think that they ain't gave him a line or two? It's hip hop. It's okay. The bottom line was I spit it, and the bottom line was I killed it, and the bottom line was a lot of that. I've been researching for years, as far as the stuff that's in it.
Researching what? What were you researching in rap? Oh my God. He's just basically saying, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What were you researching?
Line was, I killed it. And the bottom line was a lot of that. I've been researching for years. As far as the stuff that's in it. Yeah, of course I wrote that. It seemed like you got built up.
Hold up, you contradicting motherfucking little midget cocksucker. Somebody said, yo, relax, he's not 5'3". Dude, this motherfucker's 5'3", maybe 5'2".
Guys, and I was writing. Look,
Everybody got a team.
Oh, by the way, you're not just in a studio with some guys. I guess you're in fucking motels with some guys with one bed.
Let's check it out.
People ask, well, did somebody write it? Look, I was in the studio, and I was with the studio with some guys, and I was writing, and they was passing me lines, and it was just, yeah.
Passing you dick?
With some guys, and I was writing, and they was passing me lines, and it was just, yeah, you have a team.
Yeah, you have a team for a diss record. That is pathetic. Pathetic. Eminem, if you're watching this, don't even respond to this dumb ass clout chasing motherfucker. You had the right to fucking still go at him from everything that happened in the beginning. It was funny as fuck. This shit is fucking pathetic. He had to get a team of ghostwriters to try to even defend himself. So he's saying, yeah, we wrote it, but then he says, I wrote it at the end here.
It's all right. I'm sure Eminem is in the studio with Royce, and Royce then gave him lines. Or all the amazing lyricists that he's been around, you don't think that they ain't gave him a line or two?
They've worked together to make commercial records, of course. Eminem ghostwrites for a lot of people. A lot of people. He ghostwrites for Dr. Dre, D12. A lot of people he's worked with. Dude, Eminem will make beats for people and doesn't even fucking take credit for it. Doesn't even want the fucking publishing or nothing.
It's hip hop. It's okay.
No, it's not. This is just what you're trying to tell yourself.
The bottom line was I spit it. And the bottom line was I killed it. And the bottom line was a lot of that I've been researching for years. As far as the stuff that's in it, yeah, of course I wrote that.
What have you been researching though? What's in it that hasn't been already said that you've been researching? Talking about people leaving his label? Are you talking about the battle rap stuff? How Drake was at the battle? What research is there really to go into it? What are you talking about? You just said people wrote it for you and were passing you lines and you spit what they were passing you.
As far as the stuff that's in it, yeah, of course I wrote that. It seemed like you got built up frustration from something. Usually it's either money that you're not getting or money.
What did you just say? This gets better and better.
Usually it's either money that you're not getting or money. It's not my fault. I'm out here hustling and struggling too, day to day. I get it. I'm not that millionaire that I was. I'm just like you. I'm trying to get it like you. So what in my DMs threatening me and talking all this because you know you would never, ever, 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 ever approach me in real life and say any of that.
I happily would. I hit you right in the fucking mouth and break your jaw.
And I bet you this. I bet you if you met me in person and we had a conversation, you'd be like,
if I met you in person, you'd be at my dick size.
Most of you guys, the white guys, will probably get into a big sports conversation.
What did you say? A sports conversation?
I bet you if you met me in person and we had a conversation, you'd be like, most of you guys, the white guys, will probably get into a big sports conversation.
So, of course, has to make it a racial issue.
Or we'll probably get into some real...
I already just said.
We won't talk about religion and we won't talk about politics because you're not supposed to anyways. But everything else, stop letting this Eminem situation really separate you from us. Because you think I'm the only one that feels this? You think I'm the only person of color that feels this way? Oh, and another thing, I'm not half white.
See, he brings color into it. Why be mad that somebody white is a rapper and is in people's top 5 list? What is the issue with that? You don't hear white people complaining about Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, or anybody like that taking over fucking sports. You don't hear anybody upset with that. Why does it bother you so much that you have to go through all this shit and self-explain yourself? You got exposed. I wasn't the first one who knew that somebody ghost wrote your shit. My label already knew. When I walked into the studio, it was already buzzing. I had to hop on a call just to make sure it was 100% true, and then I found out, and I was like, it sounds about right.
Only person of color that feels this way. Oh, and another thing, I'm not half white. I'm not half white. Now, when you do Ancestry.com, are there percentages? Of course, we've been colonized. You know what I'm saying? We've been colonized. But I am Cape
And where do we all come from? Africa, right?
Verdean and Puerto Rican.
If you have stayed with me to this point of the video,
Show love to this channel right here. Fuck Benzino. Yeah, fuck Benzino. This is Let 'Em Know TV. Go like, show love, subscribe. Yeah, man, I pretty much had it with this cat, to be honest with you. Like I said, I was down to let it go. It is what it is, you know. I call it as I seen it. I already knew what it was with the ghostwriting situation. It's just easy to point out when you've been doing it for so long. But then now you want to go around and strike down channels that called you out on your bullshit. So what I mean by that is like these videos had no restrictions whatsoever. You can monetize them. You put your own shit in. You talk. So that means somebody else is claiming your likeness, your intellectual property, after it already went through system checks. And somebody else comes in here, some fake, I don't know, quarter lab or something like that is coming in and trying to claim content. Apparently, it's not happening to anybody else. I'm trying to figure out if it's happening to anybody else. Yep, not happening. Not happening to Anthony Ray, Knox Hill, fucking Black Pegasus. Nobody else is getting it but me. I wonder why. Maybe because I got you with the cast. I don't know. Maybe because I called you out on it. I just hope your life's already in shambles. I just hope it continues to get worse. I truly do. I truly do, Benzino. You're a true piece of shit. And it's I'm not even worried about the video getting taken down, because even if it does, and it won't get taken down because my label will make sure of it. They're on top of it right now. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, man, this dude is super salty over fucking somebody on YouTube who caught you. Who caught you? Shady Camp already knows you're ghostwriters too. Everybody knows. Ambulance is coming from Benzino. Shit is an absolute joke. But yeah, man, this right here just shows you he had ghostwriters. He's openly admitting it. So for everybody who was saying, oh no, he didn't have ghostwriters. First it was, oh, he didn't have ghostwriters. He didn't have ghostwriters. Then it was like, oh, it's okay to have ghostwriters. It's okay to have ghostwriters. Where were you for Drake? What the fuck does Drake have to do with anything right now? What are you talking about? People keep moving the goalpost. First it was Benzino smoked Eminem. He has to respond now. There were no ghostwriters. Now it was Benzino had ghostwriters, yeah, but Eminem still only has 24 hours. Hold this L. That's your God. And now it's just quiet. A bunch of crickets and people getting mad and calling people stans. Shit is comical, dude. This shit is hilarious. Oh, man. But Benzino, I want to wish you a big fuck you, a horrible 2024, and a horrible 2025. Good luck trying to stay alive, because you fucked with a lot of the wrong people. I love you guys. Thanks for watching with me. Be safe, and try to come for this video too. I'm coming right back at you, buddy. Let's see who has more money.